where in losers, he went down 0-2 against Denty's, I forgot if he was playing Pokemon Trainer or Olimar, and then switched from Pichu to Mario, and just played Mario for the rest of the bracket, and like almost brought it back from like loser semis, and then made it to grands. But
that's really funny.
Yeah, ever since it's basically just been all Mario, because Mario is super clean. Mario, one of the other Smash 4 characters that was just like different from Smash 4, so people assumed that they were worse, but
yeah,
people just
like,
needed to figure out exactly what they had to do.
Fox Zero Suit Mario, I think, are the poster children of that.
Yeah, and it just took, you know, different amounts of time for people to figure out how to abuse them. But it's tough. Like, when people are used to doing one thing, it is very hard to figure out the right thing to do.
For sure. Do you know the origin behind Kosoku's tag? Like, is it a reference to something?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But, yeah, he uses a lot of funny little tags. Wow, catches the double jump, and yeah, he's dead. Wow, nice little trick from Indy. Probably that's Kosoku, like, oh, he used one double jump. I'm safe to jump over him.
Yeah.
But Ridley's got those wings.
Ridley's weird. His forward air looks like a back air, and his back air looks like a forward air.
Right? Yeah, I feel like usually those multi-hits are those little...
His up tilt looks like an up smash, and his up smash looks like an up tilt. Everything about this character is opposite land.
Yeah, but also character receives some pretty significant buffs. Like his back air and up air are just like
that up air change was huge.
Always strong now.
Also,
much.
up B got stealth faster. Like it wasn't like accounted for, but I think
it has less startup.
Yeah, it has less startup, but it has more range as a result of that, I think, or something like that. It got like a really weird buff that like wasn't mentioned. Because there's a buddy of mine back home in North Carolina that plays Ridley.
Indy playing really well, like just stacking percent on Kosoku. Just one
His boxing is just incredible. Like he's doing such a good job at just like controlling exactly the space that he needs to.
Oh my god.
And he's just doing so well against Kosoku.
Yeah, and he's just, I think it's also been a little fortunate. He hasn't really been caught in some of these vortexes. I think also his defensive play has been pretty good, like using his double jumps to make it out of these up air strings and smartly, like there, going to the ledge instead of letting himself get juggled.
For sure. Ooh, that'll certainly do it.
Really nice edge guard. Something Kosoku is like very strong with, as Mario is, you know, going deep with these edge guards. But finding himself in a pretty disadvantageous spot, you know, basically full stock down more. And
this is a good position for Indy to be in for sure. Just like, I mean, being at ledge against Mario is obviously pretty scary. Mario's got a ton of good buttons that he can just keep you out there with and just do a lot of damage and keep a lot of pressure going.
Oh, but this is where the damage stacks up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was just one combo from 0 to 70.
Yeah, thereabouts. But like you were saying, his boxing and his ability to just control space and just like take it slowly but surely is just
And honestly,
favors.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is just like a random little matchup that Mario, you know, doesn't do as well as you would expect him to.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just because
every character I feel like has something like that, right? Where it's like, oh, this is like a mid tier where it's like not necessarily like bad, but my top tier, like for one reason or another, is struggling for in some weird way. And
I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I think really a character that's both fast and like has these good disjoints that Mario can struggle to contest, but Kosoku is bringing it all the way back, and he is
Kosoku's conversions have been excellent ever since we like remarked on how good Indy was doing at like controlling space. Just like,
is this death?
That could be.
Oh yeah. So the reason you'll see that a lot. Is he dead?
Wow.
Wow. Not the best mash, but honestly, I couldn't mash out of it either. I don't have a great mash either. It's kind of
mashing's hard.
Yeah, but that's like one of the moves that really tests your mash. Oh, okay, good DI. But yeah, the difference between having a good mash and not. Oh, gets the stage spike.
Got him.
Yeah, and that is a trick that will, you know, catch you. I don't know if Kosoku even... I think if Kosoku, you sent him a screenshot of him being grabbed there, and you asked him, like, what are you supposed to do in this situation? He would get the answer wrong.
Get ready to push shield is not the option most players would pick.
Yeah, exactly. I think, because most of those other moves, like Ganon side B or Bowser side B, is, you know, you just kind of want to mash out and then mash double jump so you can, like, try to make it back to the stage. But... yeah, you know, whether or not it's matchup inexperience, you know, that's an advantage that you have to take into account sometimes.
Absolutely. Got him with a color counter pick.
Yeah, I think this is the color I normally see Indy Gray use, or maybe he changes it up, I don't know. I've also fallen victim to Indy Gray. I lost my first set against him, but he played Ridley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
Ridley's got so much sauce just sometimes.
Yeah, he has
half the time this character functions, and half the times he just doesn't.
Yeah, and then sometimes you like catch his like wing hurt box, and you're like, oh, this character's awful.
Yeah.
And then sometimes like he dodges your move with F smash and just like domes you. Oh wow, down B from ledge.
That was crazy. His brain is so much bigger than mine.
Yeah, not something I would have expected, but I mean it is the optimal option there. Like, what are you gonna do, Kosoku? You weren't ready. I wasn't ready for it. But Kosoku at 160, and yeah, that command throw is gonna be killing. And Kosoku, Indy making it very scary. Like, I feel like this is where, like, you separate like the PR level players like from like the kind of gatekeepers.
Yeah.
Like the PR level players can keep their kind of their composure here and like keep playing their best game and like figure out how to abuse this Ridley. But sometimes like if Kosoku finds like one more unfortunate situation, I could see it kind of falling apart for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Indy is such a shark right now, fishing for this side B at the ledge.
Sometimes you just got to get that one option. Like if they're not doing what they need to adequately punish whatever you're doing, sometimes you just go for it again and you just hope for the best.
Yeah, especially like I feel, you know, all the credit to Indy, but when you're fighting these players that you kind of know you're a bit outclassed by, you need to play to your win condition.
Oh,
like,
for
you
sure.
need to kind of know exactly what you need to do in order to win the set. And he knows, like, if I lose this game, it will be hard to win game 3. And I need to, like, you know, I'm at high percent on my last stock. I can go for some kind of cheesy options because, you know, the difference between me dying here and, you know, living for a little longer isn't much.
I just want to remark real quick that him going over the ledge there was actually so smart.
Yeah. Because that uppy has a kind of disgusting hitbox, and Kosoku was a little less careful. He could have just made it back to the stage for free.
But also just like him mixing up the timing on it, because I think he was getting ready to 2-frame, and the fact that he was over it just meant that he wasn't ready for that when he needed to be.
Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, Kosoku needs to close up the stock, and I think that back throw is going to do it. Ridley, a character that's big, but also like not superbly heavy. Like he's not even a super heavy.
Did you know that he's lighter than Samus?
Yeah, that's like everyone's favorite fact. It's pretty funny.
The only reason I know that is because said friend from back in North Carolina, every time we play, he always reminds me of that fact.
Yeah, it's sad, but I don't know. I think Ridley has like some pretty strong tools, so
for sure.
Kind of makes sense. Kind of.
As we've seen in this set, his boxing game is insane with nair and forward tilt and down tilt and whatever.
He has like that down tilt is the biggest thing in the world and a combo tool.
Actually, the biggest down tilt in the world is Banjo down tilt.
Oh yeah.
Kazooie is bigger than Ragnell.
Really?
I don't know, but I'm going to say it anyway.
It crosses up shield. I don't.
It's so dumb.
But yeah, Indy Gray, if he can, you know, he needs to stack up some percent on this last stock.
He has to. Like, if you're not able to get the extra credit off of a stock that may as well just be gone versus a character as close as Mario, then you're way behind.
Yeah, and on the reverse side,
that was
really nice.
Good.
Yeah, landing up air to fair, and that's a great confirm. And what I was about to say, you know, before Kosoku rudely interrupted me was,
ooh, good nair.
No jump. Oh my
that was
gosh,
so
he's
good.
Dead.
That was so
excellent. Really nice nair, and catches the uppy. And despite all of its, you know, invulnerability on the head, it just reaches far enough. Really great stuff from Indy Gray.
That was really good.
Off camera, having, you know, a little mini pop off.